don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the Mech Fans Toys Advanced Veteran. This is number 37 in their series. Here's the front of the box, side of the box, has an interesting picture, back of the box, side of the box, top of the box, bottom of the box. Alright, so cracking this thing open, empty box. Okay, if you buy this, you will notice that there's a one of those little things that they tie down, a tie down, and it's one of those ones you have to clip, so be mindful of that. You get directions and a baggie of parts. The directions are exceptionally simple, and you don't even really have to be able to read Chinese to be able to get these. I mean, they're pretty straightforward. Okay, and they're nice and colored. I like that. We get a baggie of parts, and we get one of these Mech things that we should be pretty much used to seeing at this point. It opens up to reveal this thing right here, which we have seen before. It's just in silver details with this kind of teal plastic. So yeah, you can do all sorts of stuff with that. And the baggie of parts here is for that. I think the knives might go on Kupp, but I don't know for sure. Haven't found a way to put them on them yet. Let me put it like that. Get in there, brother. Get in there. There we go. Okay, parts. Alright, setting this aside, looking at the figure itself, pull it out of the clamshell. We get the figure, and getting the clamshell out of the way, we get this little hook thing, which is odd, but I might have a use for it. We'll find out. We get this piece right here, which can dub as a shield for him if you want it to. I mean, you can make that happen. You just put that in right there, and then you take him and put that in right here. Come on now, brother, you're making me look bad on camera. Yep, just like that. And now he's got a shield. Okay. Quite a tight tolerance. Let me zoom down here a little bit. Okay. Additionally, we get this gun, single cast, nice sculpt. 3mm peg, he can hold it. And lastly, we get this gun, again single cast, same color scheme as him, and yes, he can hold that as well. The shield, there's not really a place to store it. I mean, I guess you could do it. Well, hang on a minute, maybe I'm lying here and I don't realize it. No, not really. Yeah, there's not really a place to store the shield, so we'll set it aside. He is a parts former. You need to be aware of that. Veteran here is a parts former. So I'm going to zoom in real quick. We'll take a look here at that head sculpt. There we go. And it's a little blocky, but it is definitely Kupp. So yeah, they did a good job on that. Moving down the figure, We get his chest here. We get a little bit of orange here on the arms. His crotch has silver and orange on it. All this is plastic. This isn't paint. This is paint. This is plastic. Thighs coming down. You get the wheels. The side of the figure looks like this. Back of the figure cleans up very well. Looks like this. Alright. So, articulation. The head is on a ball joint, and I've got a little bit of mold flash right here if you all can see. Maybe. Right there. That's mold flash, where they've assembled the head. Okay. Head can go all the way around. It can't really go up or down. The arms are on ball joints, and you can see they're cut there. If you maneuver it, it'll do a full 360, but it's really not wanting to. Ball joint right here for the elbow gives you a little bit better than 90, and that's where your bicep rotation will come from, I guess. The hands, they look like they should rotate, but they don't. No, they look like they're glued. But we got this cut here, which this and the hand may be one piece. Yeah, there's no rotation. He has no waist rotation whatsoever, and that's a transformation thing. The hips are T-jointed ball joints. Full Chinese, no problem. Forward, that's as far as he's going to be able to do the Americans. It's just not, we've got this in the way. Thigh rotation is built into this mushroom peg right here, as you can see. Knee bend, that's it. That's as much of a knee bend as he's going to get. He's just not designed for it. Okay, actually that pushed out quite a bit. I wonder. Alright, yeah, okay. The toes can move down on this hinge. They can move up. There is no rocker. So let's see. We've looked at him. We've covered his articulation. I think the next thing to do is scale. And I guess there's only one more scale to do. That's with these guys right here. So, yeah. You know I'm Nemesis Prime. No, I'm Nemesis Prime. I'm Nemesis Prime. No, I'm Nemesis Prime. We're not going to start that again, you guys. I don't really care. Get the hell off the screen. Don't we get to talk about this guy? Yeah, isn't that why you bring us on? No. Get the hell off the screen. I don't have to like you, but we have to do what he says. I'm still Nemesis Prime. No, I'm Nemesis Prime. No, I'm Nemesis Prime. Get the hell off. Sorry, folks. What do you say we transform this guy? Oh, but before we do that, you might want to know exactly how tall he is. And looks like he's coming up just a tinge higher than 4 inches. Shoulder to shoulder, 2. Depth-wise, we're going to have to eyeball this. I'd say 1 3/4. Okay. So, this guy transforms in a really, I guess it's a good way. It's not complicated. First thing we do is we kind of bend this over a little bit. This is on a hinge right here that's into a ball joint right here. So we just kind of maneuver this thing around and we'll get it out of the way here in a minute. I promise you we will. Yeah. First thing we do is we bend it down and around. Kind of like that. Then we separate this guy right here. He's pinned, as you can see. The arms are going to come down and under. This is going to stay kind of right here. His legs will compress right here, just like this, and they were exceptionally tight the first time I did mine, so just be mindful. Let's see here. There is, if you can see here on his shoulders, there's these pins that'll go into these ports right here. Additionally, you have this piece right here, and you know you have to put it in here, and it's got these slots, and this is the top. This is not the correct side, it's this side. And this goes in here in this slot right here on both sides. So I have discovered that we need to go ahead and get that ready so that we can finish him up. Pull these out and down, and these are going to go around right here. So line everything up, get it into place the way it's supposed to go, and then we just squeeze everything together, bring this down, and here is, oh, and flip up the toesies. And here is Kupp all transformed. That wasn't difficult at all, was it? I mean, it went very well. Let's see here. Lengthwise, we're coming in at about 3 3/4. Widthwise, let's see, the widest part on him is probably right here. I'd say it's just shy 2 inches and an eighth. Height-wise, let's say we're probably looking at about 1 3/4 inches. Alright, it does roll, not the best, but it does roll. The gun can go in here, although it is very loosey-goosey. This gun right here can go in right there, and it's far tighter and it works better. And additionally, you can take this thing right here and it will fit right here, and then you can take your thing here and it has a slot right there, which I don't really think this was designed for that, but you can kind of force the issue a little bit and it will go in there. Okay. Yeah, that's him transformed. I think now we're ready for some scale comparisons of him transformed. Final thoughts wise, this thing does everything it's supposed to do. It represents Kupp quite well. It holds his weapons, at least one of them at a time. It's just begging for an Autobot symbol, which actually I might just remedy right now. Let's see here. Yeah, that would go right there, wouldn't it? So, yeah, why not? I think he does pretty well for what he is. Yeah, he does everything he's supposed to do, and I'm quite happy with how he's turned out. The plastic quality is good. The articulation is acceptable for a Legend scale figure. I think I paid, it was under $20 for this guy. So apparently the Autobot symbol does not travel over. Must be a faux chest, and I just didn't realize it. So that didn't go so well. But the point here is, this guy is well worth the money for what you're paying. Now obviously he's not going to scale properly with your standard Legend size figures. So if your goal is to have a flat straight Legends collection, then this is not going to be the bot for you. But if you're looking for something larger, say their Soundwave, to match up, then yes, this works just fine. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. If you're in for these things, go all in, grab it and run. And I mean, it comes with this little thing here, which we looked at, and it's fine. Yes, I recommend it. Go buy it. If you're interested in this line at all, he is worth your money. There, I said it. So, this has been Tom. I appreciate you watching, and look for us on the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Vitamin John. Operators are standing by.